A lot of times people ask me, Yogesh, how do we start selling? You have been selling since the age of 5. We want to start off. So it's very simple. I'll show you how anybody can start off selling, and it's very simple. And I believe, especially in today's world, sales is a very powerful skill. The ability to communicate, the ability to influence, the ability to persuade is a very, very powerful skill everybody needs. So it doesn't matter whether you're a student, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a professional, or even if you're somebody who's just looking for a job. You need to have the ability to connect with people, to influence them, and to convey your idea about your product, your talent, your skill or service. So I'll tell you how you could start. Many of you might have seen my TED video, my TEDx video, where I share my journey. And I believe sales is the most powerful thing that had an impact on my life. I started selling when I was 5 years old, and that one single thing absolutely changed my life forever. I started selling toys when I was 5 years old. You might have seen in the TED video which I shared about it. But anyway, I'll tell you the 3 things which everybody needs to start selling, and why I believe everybody and anybody can start selling and also should start selling. It's called the KBC model, like the show Kaun Banega Crorepati. That was one of my favorite shows. It had Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. I'm sure you might have seen it. So I'll tell you about the KBC model, and I believe sales is one of the best ways to create wealth. So you can actually become a crorepati, a millionaire, whatever, by selling. And if you see the most successful people in the world, you look at Mukesh Ambani, his underlying thing is they're selling. You look at Steve Jobs, you look at Jeff Bezos, all of them, the underlying asset when it comes to their wealth is their ability to sell, persuade people, connect with people. Now, I'll tell you how anybody can start selling with the KBC model. So the first thing, the K. What does the K stand for? The K stands for know your product. It's very important to know what you're selling. Be completely aware of your product. What solution is your product solving? So for example, when I was 5 years old, what was my product? My product were toys. To be more specific, they were remote controlled cars. So find out what is your product. Write it down. If you're in insurance, what type of insurance you're in. If you're looking for a job, what type of skill you have that can solve somebody's problem. So that is the first K. B. What does B stand for? B stands for be aware of your target audience. Who is your customer? Be aware of it. Who can you really benefit? So when I was 5 years old, when I was selling toys, who was my target audience? I'm sure you would have figured it out. It was kids, right? Kids are the ones who play with toys. So be aware of your target audience. Find out who is your target audience. Write it down. The first 2 things which I shared, K and B, are easy. 90% of the people end up doing it. But the last thing, C, most people don't do it, and that's the reason most people aren't successful at sales, at life, at business, at anything, because most people are not willing to take action. And what the C stand for is connect with your customer. Reach out to them. The first 2 is just in your head, right? You write down your target audience, you write down what your product is, but reaching out, connect with them. Connect with them on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on social media, call them. There's so many ways. Drop them an email, connect with them, because that's very powerful. When I was 5 years old, how would I connect with the target audience? Very simple. I would go to my neighborhood, give the toy car to them, tell them, try it out. They would play with the car. And after 5-10 minutes, once they had played, I would take it away. I would say, there are too many people who want it, but if you really want it, I can sell it. And they would go to their parents, their other kids, and I started selling. That's how I started selling. And that's how it is. So implement the KBC model, and you can start off with your process. With this video, there's a link. We're doing a very powerful program called the Sales Accelerator Program. I would like to invite all of you to join this program. It's a very affordable program, and it's a program which will get you started on your journey of selling. There's a link with this video. Click the link. I shall see you in the program. It's helped a lot of people, really helped them grow, benefit with their sales, with their ability to persuade, with their ability to influence. And right now, if you've been watching this video, this program is right for you. You can grow your sales, grow your income, and really move ahead on the path to success. See you in the program.